What is happening? Welcome back to Beyond Organic Gardening. So I'm back today just to give you another update of where we're at, just with the house and property and where we're moving so far. I mean, obviously we have stuff to do inside, but my big thing is outside. So I got moving on that ASAP. So we had a guy come out yesterday. His name is Mark. He came out. He's a landscape architect, and dude has done some incredible projects. So I'll try to get him to send me some pictures of stuff and whatever. Maybe I'll show y'all, if not now, sometime later. But he has done some incredible stuff, and his passion for this stuff, like his eyes lit up. Like you can see it just the way he was talking. He was so excited about this. And those are the type of people that I want. If I'm hiring somebody to do a job for me, that's the type of person that I want to do this. I mean, dude, I don't think I've ever seen anyone that excited or that passionate about something in a long time. I mean, he was very excited. So that's exciting. But he walked around, took us around, and he showed us some stuff and gave us some ideas that were incredible. I mean, his vision for stuff is just out of this world. I mean, stuff we didn't even think of, never probably would have thought of. Like the way that he can get onto a property and then just show you how it flows and tell you how to bring out certain features and is wild. Dude, he's really good at what he does. So I'm not going to be having him do the work. Obviously, I have no problem doing the work at all. I can do that. So what he's going to be doing is he'll come along and we'll work section by section. So I'll just kind of show you the sections that we'll be working on initially, right? We have 3 priority areas that we're going to be starting on immediately. So that's what we're going to show you guys in this video. Let me show you this one first. So this is our driveway here. This is heading out of the driveway. So when you come in here, our driveway comes in a roundabout, right? The house is up over there. It comes right around here. There's a road that goes over to the outbuilding, but it goes around there, comes back up, and then the house there. So this right here is the first thing that you're gonna see. Obviously, it's gonna be the first impression, everything of the house. I want this area to be beautiful. And Mark was pretty much on the same page. Like, I really want this nice. I want it, didn't know exactly how I'm gonna use the rocks, and he has real good ideas for that. But what I know that I want the front here to have some beautiful, real colorful ornamentals, pollinators, whatever it is, just a lot of color here in the front, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously, I'm a gardening page. I'm gonna work in some edibles and stuff somewhere. It's already some here. These trees back here are hickory nut and stuff, but I'm gonna work some edibles in everywhere. But yeah, have some colorful stuff up here. Maybe take these rock and boulders, create like little rock areas, a decent border around it. We'll have that there. And in the back, see this, not exactly what kind of evergreen this is, but probably have 3 of them. No, kind of like that one there, this one front, and then maybe another one set back behind it a little bit. But these look a little scraggly, and I think that sun is blocking them out. The evergreens I do want there is like this spruce here, this Norway spruce. I love this tree. I'm not a big fan of evergreens, but this one is really pretty to me, really pretty. So yeah, but yeah, so this area is gonna boom, be a big main focus. Get that dressed up real nice, taken care of. It's gonna be a lot moving these rocks, but I got a big old tractor for that. Not entirely sure with the backside yet. He has some ideas for this too, but he's still thinking on this area here. But this is the backside of that front area. But obviously, we just want this whole nice little island landscape area to be nice. That's a big priority. I think that'll probably be like number 3 on the priority list, and I will show you why. I mean, it's in the top 3, but it's going to be number 3, and I'll show you why. Like, yeah, that's your first impression coming into the property, but it's not the main attraction. And the main attraction is what I want a lot of the focus to be on. So I'm about to walk back and show y'all what that is. I'm sure y'all already know what it is from the last video, but I'm going to show you again. Here we are, and obviously the main spot is obviously this here. That's the view. This is the big cellar. This is no matter how ugly and outdated the house is right now and how scraggly all this right now, this is, I mean, we sit here and look at this all day. So obviously we're going to be spending a lot of time out in this area. So that brings me to the other spot that we're going to be working on, or the other priority spot, I guess. And that is going to be this area here, this fire pit area. And I like the location of it. Obviously, it needs some work, but I love the location of it. Sitting there looking out over that, like this is going to be a great spot. I'm pretty much going to live here. This is where it is in relation to the house, just off to the right. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want my personal garden to be at, like for fruits, veggies, and all that. Not entirely sure yet, but what I'm thinking is working it in to this fire pit area somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, but I want to work it into this, have them flow together, right? So I'm thinking like this area here, like coming down around this area here, like the personal garden area. Before I was a little bit worried that, I'm gonna come down here and kind of show you. So lake's there, this is back looking at it. So before I was a little bit worried that it might obstruct the view a little bit, because obviously, you know, this view, the whole, anywhere you go around this side of the house, I want to be looking outside and see the water, and I don't want it to be obstructed. As much as I love the gardens, I love the plants and everything, you know, I don't want that view to be obstructed too much. And that was my big worry, is that if I put a garden back here, it will kind of get in the way of the view. The master bedroom is here, mainly just a master bedroom since it's over on this side. We're definitely not putting anything away of that. But the more I look at it, the fire pit area is a little bit offset from the house. So having the personal garden work, I'm not sure how, but flow with that fire pit area down in this direction, kind of towards the cattails, maybe about there, probably about midway to this little area here, halfway, or maybe even all the way, but then kind of have it flow down over this way. So yeah, I mean, you'll be able to see it from the side, but it's not going to steal any of that shine. So that's going to be the number 2 area. It's probably actually going to be number 1, because that's most important to me, is the fire pit, but also just getting a garden established and getting it started, ready to go. The quicker I can get on that, the quicker it'll start producing for us. So that's probably the main. So if I would list them, it would be fire pit / personal garden number 1. 2 would be this area here, which we haven't talked about yet. This is obviously the landscape in the back, and since a lot of the time is going to be spent back here, I want this area to be dressed up and look real nice and pretty. There's all that, experience the fire pit area, and also this through here. So this would be the number 2 area. Still not entirely sure what we're going to be doing with this. He has a couple ideas. Again, we're very, very early in the, in the idea phases and everything. I mean, he just came out yesterday, so we're still thinking through stuff, but obviously going to work in some edible stuff, some ornamental stuff, pollinators, all that, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. All that through here. I'm running out of breath walking all the way through here. So that'll be the number 2 spot. The spot I showed y'all earlier will be the number 3 spot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are going to be the 3 main focuses, probably over the next few months, well, the next months into the spring, probably early summer next year. Like, those are going to be the main focuses, right? This is going to be, since I'm doing all the work, we're not in a big rush, don't want to spend a ton of money on landscaping. We're young, healthy, we can put a lot of work in ourselves. So I'm gonna be doing this. I'm probably need help every now and then, but I plan on doing. So it's just a slow progress, a slow, methodical, smooth, like we have. It's a forever home. We got forever to do it. So it's no big rush on it, You can take your time and make sure things are the way that you want them to be, and make it into something that's ours, something that has us in it. So when we come here, it's just, it truly feels like home, inside and out. So that's where we'll be going. That's what I'll be doing over the course of who knows how long. Hopefully this the next few months. Hopefully it's less than a year, but if it's a year, then, you know, so what, so be it. But obviously, you know, I'm gonna still work in my gardening and all of that, and so I'm not going far with them. But this is the main focus right now, getting a home built and prepared, you know, for me, my wife, for our future, for our family in the future, kids, all of that, just getting the stuff ready to go. So I'll see y'all soon. I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man, because it's going to be really beautiful. So I hope y'all stick around and see the transformation that takes place here out on this property. So we'll see y'all soon. Peace.